really far in the cup. I think this was a position, or maybe it might have been the next round. I don't think Xian made top 8 last year. I think he just got 9th or 13th, so he did pretty well. Now, he dominated his group throughout the group stages here at Capcom Cup 11. And I was thinking about this as well. I was proper ruminating on it last night. I'm thinking, with all the characters and the discipline that Mena has, which one is Xian most likely to prepare for? Because you can prepare for one or two, but you can consciously think about the others. Yeah. But if he's ready for all of them, and he knows DJ is a dent or a thorn in MenaRD's side,
yes,
you can run with that psychological warfare.
Yeah. Between myself and Jammers, we had talked about it. The two candidates that we felt like Mena was going to pick was either Bison or Blanca, but we both feel like the Blanca would have been much more comfortable. But the actual reveal of it all has led us to a different path, and you'll see in just a bit. MenaRD, I think he's finalized his character for this specific matchup.
He probably knew this from the moment he knew he was going to fight Xian in the groups, to be fair. He probably knew what he was going to do. Had a little bit of a shaky start with the group stages, but hey, this is a double elimination. He's very good in this territory. He's a 2-time Capcom Cup champion. Ambassador. And he's got massive fans here. You can hear them roaring in the background. It will be Luke going up against DJ here.
Damn, that was fast.
No context dash early there from Xian, just to set the pace. See how Mena tries to weather the storm here. Maybe delayed crouching medium punches. Gonna get a clean jump in there and flash knuckle his way across the screen, Vicious.
Out of there as well. At least clearing himself away from the corner is pretty important. The delayed tech now from Xian, opting to go for the feints this time. Mena actually did bite from further on with that jump. Didn't really lead to much though. Sobot, counter hit now from MenaRD, flexing that medium.
I mean, Xian's mastery of air slasher just in general, the feint, the heavy version, the EX version, you name it, just how he utilizes it and watch how his opponents react, whether it be at any sort of level here, is absolute mastery. When you're in burnout, good luck. My commiserations, honestly. Drive rush is in. Oh, look at that. I like it.
Just trying to avoid the danger, right, of that drive rush, or at least give yourself a little bit more leeway to react to it, potentially.
Well, look, he's got a considerable life lead. Why do you need to go forward? Not yet, anyway.
Absolutely. It covers a lot of the options, right? You're able to react to the fireball. You're able to react if DJ goes green. I'm liking this pace that MenaRD setting. Yeah, even when it's not his turn, he backs away with an immediate backdash, hugging the corner a little bit.
Oh, he tried to do a delayed parry there, and any hit will do it. Stand medium kick, stand light kick, you name it. Let's get the poke. DI!
Beautifully done!
That's the thing. Xian needed anything to kind of happen there. And MenaRD knew you weren't going to react accordingly, but he's going to get a back throw there, back to the neutral. And what a check with that crouching medium punch. A weaker combo since the early days of Season 2, because it did get hit with a damage scaling penalty.
Anticipating that neutral jump was specifically for the Sobot, right?
I believe so. Jump fierce. Good block. I can hear Cabot in the background shouting.
That's true.
I can literally hear Cabot in the background.
Hey, how long has it been since you heard that, right? It's been too long. He's been nerfed season after season. There it is. I love it. All right, so, again, this is the type of pacing that we're going to expect from MenaRD. He's going to hug this life lead for so long, and that's totally fine with him. A couple of fireballs from this distance. He doesn't mind it. The perfect parry, too, can kind of keep Xian in check. If he perfect parries, maybe drive rushes forward, but that's only if he really needs to. I think that's going to be saved for the very last of the rounds.
Well, he's playing at the air slasher range, so nothing else from here outside of a no-context drive rush will help him, but Sandblaster is more than capable of handling this situation right 100%. Now. But they're up close. And MenaRD is going to force some action here, and if he gets the next hit, he should be able to close out this game 1.
Oh, Xian's taking a little bit more liberties with steps. Within crouch medium range, possibly. There it is. Okay. He's alive.
Burn him out. He's got to burn him out here, and he's going to cancel into the weekend festival. Now, that actually, I'm not sure if that's going to burn him out, because sometimes keep checking it out. Let's find out.
He's got a pixel.
There's the pixel right there. Good call there from Vicious, but the air slasher did the trick anyway.
Man, he brought the Filipino out of me. I flinched so hard. If MenaRD lands some of these big significant hits, Xian would be out of there. But
to the corner.
I like this burnout sequence too.
This is what I was talking about with his pressure. Oh, hang on a minute. He's going to get his gauge back. Fully recovered and open for business.
Oh, no, he isn't burnout, but he can hug the corner. Or so we thought. MenaRD letting the guns fly. OD Sandblaster on the follow-up through.
Now that was very tense because more times than not, we were having a face-off, an absolute stare down in the neutral before we had to actually drop the hat and speed things up here. And yeah, Xian not technically beating himself up by the way he's looking at. Just a deep breath. I think it was just a little bit overexertion, but again, when he wanted to try and force something to happen, the life lead was already massively in MenaRD's favor.
Yep.
And when these guys smell that bloodlust or that impatience, when you try and pick up the pace, it makes it all the more easier to snuff out specific options, which we did see MenaRD do before.
Does MenaRD stick to that exact game plan if he manages to keep that life lead? We're going to find out. Xian, however, I want to see if he's going to be willing to play that aggressive game to force the issue against MenaRD and establish a life lead of his own for the very first time in the set. It is only game 2 after all. Let's see what the adaptations are.
Nice standing medium kick there. That's a button you seldom see with DJ, and it's going to get a knee hop.
Now we see the aggression with a slight deficit from MenaRD. Fighting within the medium range, exactly where Xian wants you to be. That roundhouse being able to clip the normal from MenaRD.
And he tried to run away, but the meaty roundhouse got him, but he couldn't get the charge flash knuckle in time. Great defense here, not flinching with the throw tech is Xian, but one drive rush cancel from either of these guys should close out the round, and they were looking for it, and Mena moves out of the way, gets that whiff punish, and will close out that round with the rising uppercut.
And it was looking so well for Xian right out the gate. The aggression coming in with a drive rush from MenaRD and the throw, a big punish counter.
I think there's a range Mena's found where if Xian goes to the crouching medium punch, because he doesn't really move DJ forward, he can get a free whiff punish there into a full conversion.
We get the magic numbers from the frame data, being able to get that trade combo back-to-back crouching medium punches, forward throw now. What's the mix? Dash up, medium block successfully, still under pressure, and just like that, gets himself out of jail. Or so we thought. You were on parole, breaking the law yet again. Keep him in the cell.
And he's going to go for the greatest Sobat here, and it's not going to get the round, but he can still chip him out with the medium Sobat there. And I love that sequence from Xian, really trying to keep himself in this fight here and make it as close as possible. Make your opponent work for these wins, man.
Excellent block on the overhead as well. Xian within that medium range, a little bit scary too. He's trying to mask his charge.
Ooh, okay, try to check there, see if he's going to do crouching medium punch drive rush check. That's what he wanted to clip with the Sobat, I believe. Meaty.
Very meaty. Again, back-to-back drive rushes, and MenaRD has not been able to check any of them successfully, at least within this round. He tried to jump out. Wait a minute.
He's got him.
He's taking the turn. No, it was stand jab. Recovers just in time away from the level 3. Xian is going to be able to take it all the way through. Bang! Level 3, Xian on the board.
All right, looking good here for Xian, equalizing it and making sure that it becomes 1-1 as the scores on the doors show. Now, I actually wasn't sure. I thought that was actually a standing medium punch he threw out there, Xian, but it did look like a stand light punch, as he said. And Pale Rider does have, I think it's like 10 or 11 frame startup, so you should be able to recover in time, especially if you've got a slight bit of frame advantage as well.
Oh, yeah, especially after OD Slasher, for damn sure. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Damn, look at the damage already from that crouching Fears, and the corner carry out of control.
To the safe jump as well, and another delayed grab. And then another one here from Xian, and he blocks the rising uppercut again, and a perfect on the board. Again, a lot of these guys have had to take throws and make that executive decision. Do I wake up, or do I take that fourth throw?
Yep. That was Xian definitely pressing the issue, making the right calculated maneuvers, blocking correctly against the OD uppercuts.
Good defense, yes, and I like that. There's an angle where if he does the jackknife maximum, it's going to go the wrong way, and then Mena can chase him down. I've seen a couple of players try to exploit that about Xian, but he's just blocking and taking the sequence.
Yep. Second time we've seen it happen, but now MenaRD could spend the bar to dish out the rest of the damage. Level 2.
All right, it's going to be a Razor that should close this one out here for Mena. Bam!
Very expensive, albeit, but Xian having fully stocked SA is going to be a little bit problematic, wouldn't you think?
I mean, he could go for an early life lead if he wants to, but the way he's been navigating neutral, it hasn't needed to be warranted there. And again, being a little bit stubborn with those jumps there. Drive rush in, nice clip with the back heavy kick.
Just within range, too.
Yeah, see? He's just not charging. Yeah. Or he's not releasing the jackknife maximum. He's going to get a punish there. That was a tenuous punish, but he's going to make up for it with a conversion into the weekend festival. And he's going to try and recuperate as much drive gauge as possible here because he isn't burnt out, but Mena is close to being burnt out here. These guys are going to fight tooth and nail.
Oh, no! Still pretty huge. Xian also, while on offense, he has a life lead. He's going to get his drive gauge back. MenaRD looking rather dry. Yellow all across the board. He's hugging the corners.
He's out again. He hasn't tried to do anything. And the Vulcan Blast will keep Xian boxed in that corner. And good jump. Oh no! He grabbed hot air. That's not looking too good. And he didn't get the conversion. Oh no, this is looking a bit scrambly. But Xian takes it there. That was a couple of seconds of spaghetti gameplay. But that does happen, especially in an environment like this. Because again, whoever loses this is going home. So you're going to feel those tense vibes.
I was way too close for comfort. Xian whiffing the grab, and RD getting that sequence and then dropping the knuckle, the flash knuckle at that, excuse me. Man, oh man.
Dude, I've been saying this from Street Fighter 5, right? In these high-octane environments, when you have to play Luke and get a perfect flash knuckle to get like the wall bounces and stuff, that can throw you off a little bit. I know these guys are the creme de la creme, but sometimes that can just throw a guy off.
It happens to the best, without a doubt, yeah. It happens to the best of us, that is for sure. MenaRD sticking to his guns. It's going to be Luke.
He believes in this strategy, man, and I think this is probably the best pick he has out of all the characters he has in the roster, right?
Oh, the overhead does find success. That's the first time we've seen the walk back check with the sweep. Yeah, and he's not even trying to mask his charge as much, right? You can still see him pivoting forward a little bit from Xian.
Could have picked up a juggle there from that drive rush jab against a flowing opponent, but I don't think he was quite ready for it.
I like that angle too, when you see the shallow jump, just using Fierce to kind of get yourself out of the way and clear up the space.
There we go, forward throw again.
A little emphasis on the throw, huh?
Oh, he tried.
That was mad unfortunate. The angle just was not right enough for the sweep pickup from the side of Xian.
He had the right idea there, but very fortuitous from Mena, and he waited for any sort of option. A backdash came, and a delayed crouching medium punch punishes there. So he's looking to try and equalize it in this losers round 1 in the top 16. Yeah, slashes in.
It's too intense. It's way too intense to call. Xian trying to scooch on in there. Does get caught moving, a great conversion. And I like him using the light kick because of the ranges. That's plus enough to get that mix. Off of the target combo, the exchange. Back to neutral.
I like that he's just walking in. No arbitrary drive rush. He's not trying to do air slasher into a drive rush behind it. He needs to preserve as much drive gauge as possible. There we go. Caught the check. And that's going to be the game, I think. If he builds the bar and does the whole conversion, but he is close to the corner. All right, Hail Rider working its magic. Let's find out if that final hit does it. I think he might still be alive.
Oh! You went against your own rule, Jammers. I was actually surprised you let it rip with that statement towards the end.
Well, he started it with crouch medium kick, right?
Yeah, he did. Actually...
Was it crouch medium kick? I think it was.
Perhaps.
Hey, it's 2 apiece regardless. Mena's the one who needs the result. We're the backup dancers.
Trying to close out space.
Nice. Oh,
that was a little bit awkward.
Whoa. Wait, where did he go?
I mean... That would have been great if, you know, MenaRD decided to throw tech and Xian had the proper punish. Well, I mean, he saved it for later. He doesn't get it this time. Forward throw. Dash up on him there. Perfect parry. We're going to get that side switch, of course.
Got to be careful because Xian has been pretty disciplined on defense. But he tried to jump out, it seemed there, and he walked under this time round.
Dang.
And he's going to get the Oki from the greatest Sobat there. Lovely sequence there from Xian. And the Vulcan Blast is going to give Mena a slight lifeline here, but he's got no resource in the tank. So once he gets put in the corner, he's done.
He had plenty of time to jackknife on that, but again, still in a very, very good position.
Yeah, he's still not doing it. He's still not releasing a jackknife maximum anti-air. Good movement here. So elusive is MenaRD +2 on block, and he's going to get hit by another Vulcan Blast.
Oh, no.
And the drive gauge is back. He may be able to steal this round. EX projectiles are still there. They are still there for both of them. And a throw tech there as well. Disciplined! And a stray right hook took that for Xian. I need a heartbeat monitor for these guys, man. I need to find out what they're feeling in this moment right now.
Xian maintaining his tenacity, making sure his strategy goes his way.
Oh!
That is the first big jump that we've seen from the knee bazooka. That's not Guile, excuse me. Jumping knee, whatever. Forward throw now.
This is not good. Mena hasn't got any super to work with either. He still has a rising rocket to work with, but drive rushes in for the trade. Not looking good for Mena.
Excellent call out against the feint.
Dude, that the temerity to do that right now. He needs this, man. Mena needs a clean jump or something. Oh, almost got the clean jump. He's still trying to press the issue here, Vicious.
Xian has not been able to, or sorry, he's not susceptible to any of the jumps. This might be it. He dropped it. It was too far.
Vulcan Blast saving him again here, but Xian still has the super to work with and any sort of EX move to work with here. He doesn't want to burn himself out for no reason. Drive rush is in. He's clipped him. He's clipped him. And there you have it. The conversion from the drive rush will get Xian to proceed deeper into the bracket. And MenaRD is no longer in the running to try and get a Capcom Cup title for Street Fighter 6. So he's just going to have to wait another year, man. That's unfortunate, but well played to Xian, the Singaporean representative.